Boom. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make, I'm going to show you the 3 steps to making 6 figures online, starting from scratch with a done for you digital business in a box. Okay. So this is a digital business in a box. You don't have to create anything. Everything's created for you. And all you got to do is set up your business one time. Then you plug into our community for training and support. Then you're following a 2-hour workday. You're doing simple things like posting 3 pieces of content a day to social media. It's attraction marketing. You're building your email list, and then the automations are doing the rest of the work for you. So that's literally all you got to do. Now you got to do it. That's the problem. Most people don't do it. Okay. So if you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm a former Marine. I'm a former monk. And now I help everyday men and women make 6 and 7 figures online without having to work a job. Because who wants to work a job? Jobs suck. If you're honest, you will admit that jobs suck. If you're not honest, you won't admit it. Like some people are just not honest. Jobs suck, man. Overworked, underpaid. I'm not talking about the people that are like have the best job in the world. I'm talking about like normal people. For normal people, jobs suck. Okay. Why do jobs suck? Well, you're overworked, you're underpaid, you're bossed around like you're a child. Okay. You're depending on other people for your income. You're exchanging your time for money. You're selling time for money. Okay. That's what you're doing at a job. Whether you like it or not, that's literally what you're doing at your job. You're selling your time for money. So that's why jobs suck. They just do. Okay, now what's the alternative? Well, you can be a business owner, right? See, either you're working for somebody else, which is a job, or you have your own business. Now, either way is a choice, guys. Nobody's forcing you to get a job for the rest of your life. Nobody's like making you work a job for the rest of your life. That's a decision. Just like starting a business is a decision. Okay, I started my business because I was sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid. Right? I want to live a life of total freedom. Like I just want to live a life on vacay, just travel the world, play my guitar. That's it. I just like to travel and I like to play my guitar. Basically, that's all I want to do. Write songs. That's it. I don't want to deal with jobs. I don't want to answer to bosses that I don't even like. I've played that game. I never had fun with it. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can make your first 10K with digital marketing, and then how to make 6 and 7 figures over time. Okay, just a quick disclaimer. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It's a legitimate business. It requires effort and consistency. Okay. I'm not guaranteeing any results, right? Because I can't see into the future. I'm just showing you what's possible. Okay. And I'm just sharing what I've done and what other people are doing to make, 6 and 7 figures online. I haven't made 6 figures yet with this business. I've made 6 figures, but not with this business, but I've made multiple 5 figures. So, okay. So step number 1 is you need an offer, right? You need an offer. Okay. If you're going to make money online, like legit, like real, like good money, like 6 and 7 figures, you need some kind of offer that you're selling. Okay. That can be a product. It can be an opportunity. It can be a service. You can create your own offers, or you can sell other people's offers. So I'm showing you how to sell other people's offers and how you can make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions doing that. Okay. So what I do is I sell digital programs in the e-learning industry, right? I like the e-learning industry. It's $1 billion a day industry. So if you like learning, like if learning is your thing, then this is a good industry for you to join, right? I don't want to sell health products. I don't care. I don't use supplements. Okay. I don't take supplements. My supplements are food, water, exercise, and sunshine. Okay. Those are my supplements. I don't take supplements. So why would I promote them? I don't care about them. I don't take pills. I don't take lotions. I don't use lotions, and I don't use any of that crap. Right. So why would I promote something I don't use? But I that's why I like digital products in the e-learning industry, because I like to educate myself. I feel like the more you know, the more you grow, the more you learn, the more you earn. So I like wisdom, I like knowledge. Okay? That's why I like the e-learning industry. It's $1 billion a day industry, for the love of God. And like with these products, you can earn 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions, and you get to keep 100% of the profit. 100% of the profit, guys. I don't know if you've ever sold anything online, right? So, like, drop a 1 in the comments if you're a business owner. Maybe you're a business owner and you just want to learn how to attract more customers to your business. Well, I'm going to show you how to do that today. Or maybe like drop a 2 if you're not a business owner, but you want to learn how to start your own business so you can, make 6 and 7 figures and live a life of freedom. So, 1 if you're a business owner, 2 if you're not a business owner. Because if you're a business owner, I can teach you how to attract more customers. And if you're not a business owner, you should be a business owner. Because the wealthiest people in the world, guys, they're business owners. They're not employees. Okay. Business owners are here when it comes to making money. Business owners are here Employees are here. Okay. So if you're working a job, you're probably building someone else's business. That's usually most jobs. Like you're an employee, you're probably building someone else's business, which means you're making other people rich. Now, do you want to do that for the rest of your life? Do you want to be somebody's paid servant for the rest of your life? Like, what do you want to do? Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Just go here. There's a link in the bio. Just enter your email. Check your spam. Check your promotions folder for the word blueprint. This could change your life, but you'll never know unless you like take a look. There's 2 videos you can watch from my friend and mentor Michelle. She's a millionaire. She's a mom. She's made $10 million, guys, in 3 years. Okay. So there's 2 videos. She explains how this business works, right? You watch the videos, and if you see an opportunity, you get started. If you have any questions, all you got to do is reply to my emails. It'll take you a few minutes to check out the information. If you like it, do it, because success loves speed. See, a lot of people, they don't realize this. Money and success love speed. You got to take fast action. If you're overthinking things, you're not going to make any money, guys. If you're like thinking about like which business you're going to start for like weeks and months, you're just delaying your own success. You're not delaying my success because I take action. You're delaying your success. That's all. So how long do you want to delay your success? How long do you want to sabotage yourself? Like, so you need an offer. Okay. This is how you make your first 10K with digital marketing and your first 6 figures and your first 7 figures. It's the same process. You need an offer, okay, that you can sell, right? You need a system so you can, like an automated business, so you can make money while you're sleeping, okay? And then you need a strategy. You need a way to promote your business, okay, to get customers. So the offer that we sell digital products in the e-learning industry. I didn't create these products, but I resell them, and I made thousands of dollars reselling these products that I didn't create myself, which is not a new concept, guys. Like reselling other people's products is something that so many businesses do. Think about how many businesses like resell Apple phones. They make so many businesses do that. They make millions of dollars. Think about, Amazon. They resell other people's products and they make millions of dollars. Think about supermarkets. They resell other people's products. Okay, it's not a new concept, guys. Just people are just not aware of things, because most people, like the average person, if you've never built a business before, you don't really know much about business. Like you could even really describe what a business is to most people. Like businesses sell products, opportunities, and services. Okay, all businesses do that. That's what all businesses do. Okay, so either you have a business or you're working for somebody else's business. Like, are you working for somebody else's business or do you have a business, guys? Are you an employee? Like, drop a 1 if you're an employee. Drop a 2 if you're an entrepreneur. Okay. See, you can be an employee and an entrepreneur, which is smart. Like if somebody is telling me like they're serious about freedom, I would be like, okay, well, start a side hustle. Because once you're successful with your side hustle, then you can quit your job and then you can do your side hustle full time, right? So, but some people say like, yeah, I want to be wealthy, I want to be free, but they're not willing to do anything. Okay, they're just lying. They're lying to themselves and they're lying to the world. Okay, your actions speak out louder than your words, my friends. So you might say, yeah, I want to be wealthy, I want to be free, but then you're just like watching TV, watching Netflix, scrolling on social media. Like your actions are not in alignment with the words coming out of your mouth. So your actions got to be in alignment, my friends. If you actually want to like create abundance for yourself, and why wouldn't you? Like, why wouldn't you want to get rich? Like, you have to be psycho. Yeah, you got to be a little cuckoo if you don't want to be wealthy, guys. Because the more money you have, the more good you can do for yourself, and the more good you can do for other people. And this, like, you can't really live your life to the fullest unless you're wealthy. You just can't, because you're going to be limited to like what you can do. So sevenfiguremonk.com, guys, go here. Just go here. There's a link in the bio. Just enter your email, check out the information, and yeah, let me know if you have any questions. You just got to reply to my emails. You can ask me questions right now. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm Dan from Michigan. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm from Michigan. It's really cold right now. Freaking snowstorm yesterday. Now it's freaking cold. Like Michigan's crazy. One day it's sunny, one day it's snowing, one day it's rainy. You never know what's going on. So I live in Michigan. I also lived in New York City. I also lived abroad because, yeah, you look amazing. That's true. I do look pretty amazing. That is a fact. Like, I totally agree with you. But that's a different topic. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah. Okay. So sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Like, don't you want to make like 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions working just 2 hours around your schedule? You just got to set up your business one time. It'll take you a few hours to set up your business, guys. I've set it up. Took me a few hours. Okay. And then after you set up your business, you plug into the community for training and support, right? Like you're going to get trained and supported inside of our community of 58,000 people. 58,000 people joined this business because they saw an opportunity. They saw, whoa, you can earn $600 commissions. You can earn $1,400 commissions. Yeah, I want to try that. That's why they joined the community, myself included, guys. I saw this business was being marketed on social media. Somebody was talking about earn $600 commissions, 100% profit, 2-hour workday. I was like, send me the information. And then I started the business. I didn't wait like months. I started in a few days because I understand that success loves speed. I understand that money loves speed. And I understand like the faster you start, the faster you're going to have success. Like I get that because I understand life. Some people they don't understand life. Like there's no like guys, money's not just going to magically appear into your life. Like money, you're not going to just like magically get money. Like you actually have to learn, you got to upgrade your skill set, you got to upgrade your mindset. So you should be doing that as soon as possible. As soon as possible, guys. It's 2026. Don't repeat the same life over and over again, guys. Some people live the same life they live till they're like 75 years old, but they live like the same life over and over again, like the same day on repeat. Same sales, same skill set, same mindset. Like, no, you got to upgrade your skill set, man. I'm always like upgrading my skill set and my mindset. That's like the mission of my life in whatever I do, whether it's business. Like, I love three things, right? Business, travel, music. Okay. That's what I love to do. So either I'm building a business or I'm playing my guitar or I'm traveling. That's it. And they all complement each other. So sevenfiguremonk.com, guys, check it out. Business in a box. Learn how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. You get to keep 100% profit. This is the process, guys, to making your first 10K online with digital marketing and making your first 6 and 7 figures. The process remains the same. And this is every business on the planet, by the way. Okay. You have an offer, you sell your offer, you promote your offer, you have a system that does the close, like does like the it closes the sales for you. Okay. You have an automated business out there. It's doing the selling for you, it's doing the telling for you, it's closing the sales for you. This is how you earn passive income. This is how you make money while you're sleeping because your automations are out there working for you 24/7. Okay. Like my friend Christina, she's a stay-at-home mom. She just made like I think she's made around $3,500 in the past few days, guys. Like she just messaged me because we like chat. She just made like $3,500, guys, in the past, few days, and it's all automated. Like you're just sitting around your house, you're watching TV, you're hanging out with your family, and all of a sudden you get a ding on your phone, like ding, and you check your phone, and it's like, oh, I just made $1,400 because people can go to your website and they can purchase from you at any time, just like you go to websites, right? Have you ever bought anything online recently? Like, drop a one in the comments, guys. Have you bought anything online? What day is it? I don't even know what day it is. It's Thursday. See, I lose track of time. Like, have you bought anything online this week, guys? So how did you buy it? You probably went to a website. You went click, click, buy, automated, right? We like to buy through automations. We like to sell through automations. Okay. And most people are buying things online these days. Like we're living in the digital age. If you haven't noticed, this is the digital age we're part of, guys. It's literally the digital age. We got AI coming in hot, taking people's jobs. AI is already delivering food for people. Like they have AI Uber stuff. They have AI taxis. It's already coming in. It's already taking people's jobs. Okay, it's already happening. It's only going to increase. There's going to be robots. Like there's going to be talking robots all the time. There's going to be crazy. So we're living in the digital age. We got AI, we got digital marketing. It's not going anywhere, guys. As long as we have like, internet, then like digital marketing is the way to go. People buy online, people sell online. So you want to sell something. If you want to make 6 and 7 figures, like if you don't want to like make 6 and 7 figures, then just continue doing what you're doing, right? And you probably won't. Like you have two choices. Like you can be overworked and underpaid until the day you die, which will be like 99% of people. Or you can figure out, how to make money online from your phone so you can live a life of freedom. Like two choices, guys. You pretty much that's it. Like 99% of people are going to die overworked and underpaid to some degree or another. Only 1% of people in the world, guys, make over $500,000 a year. And that's what you really need to live a life on vacay, right? Because 500,000 a year, when you think about taxes and stuff, maybe you're making, that's going to average around to like, maybe you're making 30K a month. Now, if you're making 30K a month, you can pretty much live a life on vacay within reason. You can pretty much live wherever you want to live. You can pretty much drive whatever you want to drive, right? Pretty much. So that should be the goal, man. I mean, that's my goal. Make at least 30K a month. At least. More the better. Why limit yourself? See, why limit yourself? Everyone limits themselves. Like you should think big, man. You have a choice. You can think big or you can think small. So why not think big? Why think small? Because either way you're thinking, might as well think big. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. Learn how to launch your own digital marketing business in 1 to 2 days. Like you can set up this business in a few hours, my friends. Then you're going to have your own digital business. Okay. And then you can join our community. We got a community of 58,000 people. I also have my own community. So you can jump into these two communities. You can work with me personally inside of my community. Plus, there's another community of 58,000 people. So you're going to get millionaire mentoring inside of that community. That community was created by a mom who's made $10 million in 3 years. Okay. And I know her personally. Like I've met her. I've hung out with her many times. $10 million, guys, in 3 years. So how does she made that money? Posting content, going live, building communities. Sometimes she does workshops. That's it. That's how she's done it. Because I know her personally. So I know, and she teaches exactly what she does. Like she teaches you exactly what she does inside of our community. Now, some people will be receptive. Some people will be coachable. They'll follow what she says. Other people, they won't do it. You got to be coachable. You got to be consistent. You got to be confident. So where does confidence come from? Confidence comes from taking action, my friends. Okay. Like I'm confident in my lives because I've been going live for like almost over a year. Like when I first went live, I wasn't very confident because I was brand new. I had a board just like this and I was dropping my board. I was nervous. Okay. Now I'm super confident because I've been going live for over a year, guys. So confidence comes from taking action. Just like I've been posting content every day for the past year. So I'm very confident with when I create content. So I'm not saying that to show off. I'm just telling you, confidence comes from taking action. Like if you post content every day, you're going to be confident when it comes to posting content. And if there's one skill that you should probably learn, you should probably learn how to create content. Because you don't make money. I don't know if you guys know this, but you don't make money by scrolling on social media. That's not an income earning activity. Like watching Netflix, scrolling on social media, watching TV, gossiping, talking behind people's backs. These are not income earning activities, my friends. So if you're doing any of those things, you should be aware, like you're not doing income earning activities. And if you're not where you want to be financially, well, the majority of your time should be spent on income earning activities, or at least some of your time. Like we have a 2-hour workday, guys. Like we teach you how to get your income earning activities finished in 2 hours a day. All you got to do is post content. That's it. A child can post content, guys. 3 pieces of content a day. That takes about, 20 to 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes, guys. You can do this anywhere. See, like you can create one video. It's like a 7-second video. Okay. Like I'll just walk around my neighborhood. Like I'll just go outside for like a minute. I'm just walking and I just create 3 videos of me walking 7 seconds. Okay. Takes like a minute. And then I just put words on the screen. Okay. 7-second video with trending audio. And it takes me like 5 minutes to post that video, guys. It takes me a minute to create 3 videos and then 5 minutes to post a video or less, right? And that one video can make me like $600, $900, or $1,400 commissions. So why aren't you doing this? Like, why aren't you trying this? Like, if you're struggling financially, if you're sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid, and you're just stressed out, like, why aren't you trying something like this? Because it can completely change your life. My friend Christina, she just made like what did she make? She made like over $3,000, guys, in the past 5 days. And how did she make that money? She just posts videos. She just goes live. I know exactly what she does because we talk every day. She just posts videos, guys. She goes live, right? And she's made over $3,000 in the past few days as a stay-at-home mom. Okay, because she had the guts. She had the guts. You have 7-figure income and you're on TikTok live trying to make money, dude. My friend has made over $10 million and she still goes live. And okay. And she makes more money because she's going live. So, and you probably don't go live, and that's probably why you're broke, because you don't do income earning activities. So instead of like doing anything productive things, you go on social media and you're just a hater and a troll. You're a straight up demon. Okay, like haters and trolls are demons, man. Like I know demons because I was a monk. Like I studied about this stuff. So if you're going online, like if you're going around hating on people, trying to hurt people, you're a freaking demon. Congratulations. You will be rewarded. Where did the demons go? What's that song? Where the bad folks go when they die, they don't go to heaven where the angels fly. They go to the lake of fire and fry. See them again to the 4th of July. That's where the demons go. Okay, you know where you're going. I mean, if you wanna play with fire, you might get burned. Be careful. Be careful, man. Former Marine, former monk. Okay, you can bring it, but don't cry if you lose the battle. Just don't cry. That's all I'm saying. Don't cry. Anyways, guys, see, see when you go live, sometimes you're gonna meet haters and trolls. Okay, now you can ignore them, which is it's a good strategy. Just ignore them and block them. Like I blocked that loser because I don't have time for losers, man. I don't got time for that. But you just block them and you mute them. Okay, don't worry about it. All right. Sometimes you can make fun of them if you want. It's not like it's up to you. But all you got to do is block them and mute them, and that's it. Because these little like underdeveloped people, they get off on like upsetting people. They're weird. Okay. I'm just being real, man. I'm just trying to like because some people are afraid, to post content. They're afraid to go live because they're afraid of other people's opinions. Okay. So the best way to deal with a hater and a troll, this is just a lesson. The best way to deal with a hater and a troll is just to don't even acknowledge them. Right now I'm acknowledging them, but it's as a lesson. I'm just giving you a lesson. The best way to deal with haters and trolls, guys, just block them and mute them. Don't even respond to them. That's the best way. That's the best way to deal with an unwanted guest. Ignore them. Okay, remember that. That's wisdom, guys. Remember, I was a monk for 10 years. I got a lot of wisdom. I'm a Pisces too, which means I'm the most developed sign of the zodiac. I read that somewhere. But this is not about me, it's about you. It's about you making, 6 and 7 figures online, guys, so you can live a life of freedom. Like, are you sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid yet? Are you sick of it? Like, are you sick of it yet? Are you sick of and tired of having to live your life based on how much money you have in your bank account? Like, are you sick of it? Are you sick of struggling financially? Like, how long do you want to deal with this? Like, how long are you going to keep torturing yourself before you actually take action? That's the question you should ask yourself, guys. Like, you got to hit that breaking point. Maybe you haven't hit that breaking point in your life yet. Maybe you haven't hit the breaking point. Like, maybe you need to suffer a little bit more, right? Some people, like, it just takes time, man. Like, I hit my breaking point when my company cut my pay in half. That's when I finally hit my breaking point. And then I was like, okay, that's enough of this crap. No more jobs. Screw jobs. Like, screw them. I hate them. I don't like my friends, like, I don't like to use the word hate. I hate jobs. Like, I don't like them. Like, I don't like them at all, because jobs have just, all they did was hurt me. So if a job, like, okay, it's better than nothing. I get it. Like, making some kind of money is better than making no money, because if you don't make any money, you're living on the streets, right? But it's the worst way to make money, man. It's like the worst. The best way to make money is to be a business owner. Okay, that's the best way to make money. Okay, because you can make money while you're sleeping. Just like Jeff Bezos, he's a business owner. He makes $150 million a day. Okay, I'm in the same business model as Jeff Bezos. It's e-commerce, selling things online. I'm in the exact same business model as Jeff Bezos. He's just a little more successful than me. That's all. He's a little more successful, but he's been doing this stuff he's been doing it for like years and years and years. Okay, so sevenfiguremonk.com, guys, check it out. See, the same business model. If you're selling something online, guys, it's called e-commerce. If you have a website where you're selling something, that's called e-commerce. Okay. And then we teach you digital marketing. Digital marketing is just basically promoting things online. So you have some kind of offer. You just got to share your offer with people. Okay. You just share, just like I'm sharing this business with you. I'm like, hey, are you sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid yet? Well, how would you like, would learning the skills to make $1,400 or more in a day, working just 2 hours around your schedule, will that help you? Like, will that help you at all? I don't know. I don't know if it will. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But if you want to learn about it, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Maybe this is what you've been looking for. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But go check it out. Just push your email in and reply to my emails. I'm just giving you examples, man. You're just sharing. You're just sharing. And we teach you how to market, guys. Like we teach you how to be relatable, right? How to be relatable in your content. Okay. Like my friend and mentor Michelle, who's a mom, she's made like $10 million, guys, in 3 years. She used to say all the time, and she deals so like she'll say like, "Are you sick and like, do you have to take a calculator to the grocery store? Like, are you sick of doing that? Wouldn't you rather like learn how to make money from your phone or whatever?" But she'll use the phrase like, "Take a calculator to the grocery store." Okay, so that's called using relatable content, like things that people can relate to. Like, do you have to look at your bank account before you buy stuff? Like, would learning how to make money from your phone help you? Like, because I found a blueprint and it shows you how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. And you're just reselling these digital products in the e-learning industry. You don't have to create a thing. Everything's created for you. You just got to set up your business one time. And then you plug into our community. We got a community. There's 58,000 people in our community. There's millionaire mentoring. Like, we help you build your business. Then you got to follow a 2 hour workday. You just got to post content on social media. Like, it's called attraction marketing. It's when you post content on social media, you attract people, you build your email list, and then the automations are doing the rest of the work for you. So like if that sounds like something you can do or willing or are willing to do, then let's go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Right? Check it out. I'm just giving you some examples, guys. Like, imagine if you're building this business, like I'm building this business, right? Like what would you say? Imagine if you had this opportunity like I have, a way to make $1,400 or more in a day, and you have a friend, and your friend is like stressed out financially, and how would you share this with your friend? Like, what would you say to your friend? Right? Think about that. Just how would you promote this business, guys? Like, it's a business in a box. Okay. Selling digital programs. Okay. So you can learn from these programs and then you can resell them. Before I went live, I was going through the program. The program teaches you how to make 7 figures. The person who created this business has made 7 figures. Okay. And she even said herself, this program was designed to help you make 7 figures. And she's made $10 million as a stay-at-home mom in 3 years. Okay. And I'm just saying what she said. Like, she's the one who created the program. And she said it's designed to help you make 7 figures. She's like, if you just go through this program and take it seriously, you'll be able to make, like, you'll have all the knowledge you need to make 7 figures. That's from her mouth, man. She created it. Okay. I'm just repeating what she said. And I know her personally. Like, I met her many times. I've been at her house. I know her kids. We played pool together. We went on a cruise together. Okay. So, and before I went live, I was going through the program, man. I was going through the training. Sometimes she says like sometimes she says in our community, because she can see like if you access the training and not, she can see if you go through the program. She's like, so many of you are not even going through the program. Like, why aren't you going through the program? Like, she can see when you go through the program or not. And every time she says that, I'm like, oh man, I better go through the program, because she's calling me out right now. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. Like, are you done? Are you done being overworked and underpaid yet? Are you done suffering yet? Like, honestly, because like, if you're dealing with financial stress, you're suffering. You're stressed out about money. Like, you're suffering, man. Now, you might lie and be like, I'm good. That's what everybody says, I'm good. There's like that meme with a Rambo, like Rocky, like like there's like a meme, like Rambo's like hand is sticking out of the water, he's drowning, and like his hand is like, when somebody asks you how you're doing, and his fingers like, I'm good. You're suffering like anything, but like when someone's like, hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm good. But you're not. You're not good. You're suffering. You're dealing with financial stress. But you're just pretending that you're not. That's how humans are. Like, because if someone, like, imagine if someone like asks you like, how are you doing? You're like, oh man, I'm suffering, man. I got financial stress. I got bills. Someone's gonna be like, whoa, dude, yeah. Like people wouldn't know what to say. Because whenever someone says like, "Hey, how are you?" You're just like, "Yeah, I'm good, fine." That's how we are as humans. How's everything? Good, even though it's not. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is, but uh, like 78% of people are living paycheck to paycheck, guys. So like people aren't doing very well. But so what do you? But you gotta don't focus on the problem. That's the thing. You gotta focus on the solution. I'm giving you a solution, guys. It's a business in a box. Okay, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Just go there, check out the information. If you have questions, all you got to do is reply to my emails. That's it. That's all you got to do. It's not hard. Okay. You can just check out the videos, watch the videos. The videos, like watch the videos. The millionaire mentor who created this program, she's going to tell you exactly what this business, how this business works and how this business can help you. Okay. So like we have a $1,400 product, right? Now do the math. All you need is 6 sales a month. And then you've made 100K with this business, guys. 6 sales. And you're not even doing the selling. Our automated system does the selling for you. Okay. All you're doing is the strategy. You got to promote your business. You just got to post content, go live, post free ads. You can do this in 1 to 2 hours a day, guys. 1 to 2 hours around your schedule, like posting content, going live. That's it. We post content, we go live. You can post free ads, and then you just got to follow up with people. Like if somebody's like emailing you, asking you a question, or like, whatever, you got to follow up with people just like really fast. Like I don't really spend a lot of time communicating with people. Okay. Either they go right to my website and they buy without talking to me, or they send me an email. They ask me a question. Like, Dan, like, like they'll ask me something about like how to get started or something, right? Or they'll ask me something. Okay. And then I reply to the message. Okay. Or if I'm doing content, like in my content, I have a CTA. I say, if you want to learn more, comment ready. Okay. CTA, we teach you how to do that. So every time somebody comments ready, I got to reply to that, right? Because they're interested. They want to know more. So I just say sevenfiguremonk.com for details, right? Really simple. I say sevenfiguremonk.com for details because they're asking for information. You don't want to give them like a whole paragraph. Like, oh yeah, this is what you got to do. You got to go blah, 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 blah. No, they asked you for information. Give them what they want. Give them the information. Okay. I just say sevenfiguremonk.com for details. And I usually just copy and paste it. I have it in my notes on my Apple phone. I have all my little things that I just copy and paste. So if you can copy, paste, and post, that's all you got to do. Like copy, paste, and post videos. If you can do that, guys, you can make 6 and 7 figures from your phone over time. Why can I say that? Because I know somebody personally, like I know someone who's made $10 million in 3 years. Okay. And we've created over 100 6-figure incrementers inside of our community. Okay. 100 people have made over 6 figures, guys. 120 in America, 4 in Canada, 26 26 millionaires in South Africa, Rand, because this is a global business, guys. See, when you're doing digital products like this, like you can promote these products throughout the world. So we have people in South Africa, guys. Like we're literally changing people's lives. Without this business, guys, some of these people would be like struggling so much. But because of this business, like people have been able to buy houses, pay off debts, quit jobs, change area codes. Okay. Because of this business. If they didn't have this business, they probably would be stuck at a job that they hate, overworked and underpaid until the day they die. Okay. But we're literally changing people's lives. And you can also be part of the movement, guys. Like this is a movement where we're helping the people, become wealthy. Now the government's not doing that. The colleges aren't doing that. The school system isn't doing that. The job system isn't doing that. Okay. Is the government helping people become wealthy? Is the school system helping people become wealthy? Are jobs helping people become wealthy? No. 99% of people, guys, don't like only 1% of people in the world make over $500,000 a year, which is wealthy. Okay. So 99% of people don't really know how to make money. Now, some are better than others. I get it. But the school system never taught us how to be wealthy, guys. Okay. It taught us how to be employees. That's it. That's what the school system was designed for. The school system wasn't designed to create thinkers. It wasn't designed to create entrepreneurs. Okay. It was designed to create workers. The school system is doing exactly what it was programmed to do, right? I don't have kids, but if I had kids, I wouldn't send them to the public school. And if I did send them to public school, I would teach them like I would teach them about like becoming an entrepreneur, and I would teach them about investing. Okay, even if they went to public school, maybe they wanted to, I'd be like, okay, well, I'm going to teach you how to become an entrepreneur. I'm going to teach you about investing because that's what's going to make you wealthy. Now you can do the school thing if you want, but like I wouldn't like encourage them to go to school. Besides the basic like information, like I wouldn't really encourage it. Other than like the social aspect, you need some kind of social life. But even then, you can just like you can have them. I don't know. Join. I don't know. I'm not a parent. You can have them join some clubs. But if I could go back in time, I would have studied, digital marketing and investing. I wouldn't have. I would have like forget school. Like I wouldn't have done it. I would have missed. I would have been like no. But I did say no. I dropped out. I was like, okay, this is enough school for me. But I was going to school for music, so I was doing what I liked. I wasn't going to school like I was just following my passion. But then I dropped out of college because life happened, got divorced, couldn't deal with that, so I dropped out of college. But I was originally I was planning to be like I was planning to be in the music industry, either as a performer or something behind the scenes because I love music, right? That was my original plan. But then life came, divorce happened, I became a monk. and and then I was a monk for 10 years. When I was a monk, what I was doing? I was singing, I was dancing, I was eating really good food, I was meditating, I was living in temples, I was traveling around the world, and I was reading spiritual books. So I had fun, but after a while, I was like, okay, that's enough of this. But then I got back into human society. I got back into society, and then I needed a job, and I was like, oh man, it's freaking society stuff. So like I had to get a job, and then I was working for a company, and then the company cut my pay. I was like, what? This is dumb. I got to figure out other ways to make money. And then I was like, okay. And then I found this business, and I started this business, and I made multiple five figures. Right. That's my story. Long story short, guys. Right. So you just got to share your story with people. Just share your story. Just that's my real story, man. Maybe you don't like your story. Maybe your story is like not like, but it's your story. Maybe your story is just like, I'm working at a job. My job sucks. I wanted to make more money, and I started digital marketing. Or like, I want to spend more time with my family. So I started digital marketing. My friend Christina, she's a stay at home mom. She's made like over $3,000, guys, in the past 3 days. If you want to learn how she did that, just go to sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. But she's made like over $3,000, guys, in the past 3 days. So why did Christina start her business? Because she just wanted to help her husband. Her husband's working all the time. She wanted to help supplement her income, like their household income. She wanted to spoil her kids and help her husband. That's her story. That's why she started her business. She was baking cookies as her side hustle. Before she did this side hustle, guys, she was baking cookies like all day for like 10 hours, and she would make like $20 in a day. Now she's making $1,400 or more in a day. Like she's had it. I'll show you proof. I'll show you some social proof. Because seeing is believing. Because I just saw her post recently. Yeah, here it is. Boom. $2,300, guys, in 24 hours. Okay. See, that's called social proof because people need proof because people are skeptical. So you just show them proof, social proof. $2,300, guys, in 24 hours. That means she got one $1,400 customer and she got one $900 customer because we all sell the same products, guys. We're all selling the same products, right? We're all doing the same business here. There's 58,000 of us. Now, some people are actively promoting, some people probably aren't, but there's 58,000 people inside of our community. Okay. We're all selling the same exact thing, guys, but there's room for everybody because, like, it's not going to get saturated. There's this thing called saturation. Like, people are like, well, if everybody's promoting it, is it going to be saturated? No. Like, we'd have to literally have millions and millions of people inside of our community for it to be saturated. Like, I've done the research on this. Like, we're not even close to saturation, guys. Okay. And you only need 720 customers to become a millionaire. Excuse me. Like, you only need 720 customers, guys. That's not like you only need 72 customers to make 100K. Now, if you think that's a lot, that's your limiting beliefs, man. That's your limiting beliefs. You should be like, oh, I only need 72 customers. Let's go and just get started and start promoting the business. If you really saw the opportunity, you wouldn't hesitate. But if you have doubts, then you're going to hesitate. And the doubts, it's a lot of it's your doubt. It's your doubting yourself. You might be doubting the process. You might be doubting me. Is this guy legit? Is this former Marine, former monk legit? Well, I'm as legit as anybody else. Because to be like willing to like die for your country and be willing to leave society to spread spiritual wisdom. I mean, I'm as legit as anybody else on the planet. like who's going to compare with that? Who's more legit? Somebody who didn't like sacrifice years of their lives to do selfless service, are they more legit? They haven't done any selfless service in their life, they're more legit. Okay. I mean, like, would you like sacrifice 10 years of your life and do selfless service, just like go around and like spread peace and love, and, like feed people and like share spiritual wisdom with people? Would you do that? Would you be that selfless? I mean, not a lot of people would do that, guys. So like, are we gonna question my legitimacy compared to everybody else on the planet? Okay. I'll put myself up there with anybody else on the planet. I'll see, like, I'll do it. I'll do it. Now, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I do stupid things. I'm human. But, I've done, I mean, whatever. 7figuremonk.com, guys. Learn how to make 6-7 figures online from your phone over time, not overnight. This is not a get rich quick scheme. See, this is what happened. A lot of people are looking for like ways to get rich quick. And that's why they stay broke fast. Because they're looking for like, oh yeah, they're looking for ways to make money basically doing nothing. And then they try something like, oh man, I got scammed. Well, what was it? Well, yeah, it was like, I don't know. I gave people money. They said I was going to make a lot of money, and like I didn't make any money. Well, was it like a legitimate business? I don't know. Yeah. But like the people that usually get scammed are the people that are looking for like some get rich quick scheme. They're not looking for like a legitimate business. They're looking for some like cheap, easy thing, like where they don't have to do anything and they can get rich, and then they get scammed. The scammers, like, they love those people. That's why all these people fall for these crypto scams and stuff, because they're looking for a way to get rich quick without doing anything. And then the scammers are like, ooh, look at this guy. They want to get rich quick. They don't want to do anything. That's a perfect target. So it's like you're asking for it almost in a way. It's like people are just like asking to get scammed by doing crappy stuff. Like they probably know, like, oh yeah, you probably know this is probably not legitimate. It's kind of weird, but you do it anyways. I know because I've done it myself. I fell for it too. I fell for the crypto scams. Like, because like a few years ago, guys, there was all these crypto scams, right? And like somebody introduced me, like, hey man, just give this company some money. Like you just got to invest some money, and they're going to give you daily returns on your investment. Okay. Now, some of those things can be legitimate. Like you can get daily returns on investments, but like the ones that I got involved with, they took everybody's money, okay, and then they just disappeared. Like they took everybody's money. It's not like some people spent a lot of money too. Some people invested like a lot. They took everybody's money and they just disappeared. That's called a Ponzi scheme, guys. See, that's not a legitimate. That's called a Ponzi scheme, where they just take money. There's no products being sold. There's nothing going on. Right? They can create some fancy websites and then they're gone. I've seen so many of these pop up, especially like, I don't know, maybe like 7 years ago. There was so many of them. There's so many of them because crypto was still kind of like people didn't know what was going on with it. They're still around. So, but the people that fall for those are people that want to get rich quick without doing any work. That's the thing. So those are the people that usually fall for that stuff. This is a legitimate business, guys. It requires like legitimate effort. Like you got to be coachable. You got to put in some effort. Okay. Like you got to put in some effort. Not a lot, 1 to 2 hours a day, but you actually got to like post content. You got to plug into the community. You got to follow the trainings. You got to implement the trainings. That's it. 1 to 2 hours around your schedule, man. Instead of watching Netflix, instead of watching TV, just spend 1 to 2 hours a day learning how to build an online business. It'll probably take you like 2 weeks to really understand the basics. Okay. But once you understand everything and you get in the flow, it's really easy. Like I post a lot. Like when I create videos, I can create 20 short form videos in 20 minutes, guys. 20 short form videos in 20 minutes because I've been doing this for over a year. So I just press record. I start talking. I start talking. That's it. Like some of the things I say over and over again because it works, and then other things I test. Like I test things and I just post it, and then I see what works and what doesn't work. Like how do you know if your content works? Because people are engaging with your content, right? So like we have a CTA. We show you, we like at the end of your video, you have a CTA. You say like comment ready and I'll send you the details. Okay, something like that. Comment ready or comment yes. So if people are commenting ready, that means your content is working. Okay. But if you're posting content and nobody's commenting, they're not commenting, they're not responding to your CTA, that means your content is not working. Okay. That means you gotta do something else. You gotta change it up. You gotta mix it up because it's not working. Right. Like a lot of my videos, like today, I probably had, I don't know, I probably had like 20 to 30 people probably ask me for information today. Hello, what's up? What's up, Liz? Like 20 to 30 people probably today. And there's some videos I've had that have gone somewhat viral. Like I've had videos, some videos went 30,000 views. When I first started out, guys, like when I first started out this business, like my first month, I had like a video go like 200,000 views. I was like, "Ooh, dang." But that only happened once. That was like my first month. But it's not about going viral. It's about like connecting with the right people. Because your video can go viral, but it might go viral in the wrong country. Like it might go viral in like a third world country where people can't, they're too broke to buy whatever you're selling. That's not a good thing. So if your video goes viral into the wrong place, you got to turn that video off. But if your video goes viral in the right country, that can make you a lot of money. Like one person, they in our community, their video went viral and they made like six figures from one video. But unfortunately, their account got closed too because they weren't like watching, and then something happened and their account got shut down. Because that's the problem. Sometimes if you go viral, you got to check your analytics. If it's going to the wrong country, like you got to shut it off because you just might get the, yeah. So it's not about going viral anyways, right? It's not about doing that. It's about just connecting with the right people, right? You don't need a million views. You just need you need the right views, right? What's up, Queen? What's up? You're single. Okay. How am I doing? I'm great. I'm prospering every day. I'm growing in wealth and wisdom every day. My wealth is multiplying every day. That's how I'm doing. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. Go here. Learn how to make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions. Global business, guys. Like you can do this from anywhere. United States, Canada, South Africa. Doesn't matter. See, when you're doing digital products, you have global reach, right? If you're doing physical products, your reach is limited, right? Because there's a lot of restrictions when you're selling physical products. But with digital products, you have global reach, guys. So you can literally get customers from any part of the world. There's 8 billion people in the world. You got like 8 billion customers out there. They're searching for these programs too, guys. Have you ever looked for ways to make money online? Have you ever looked for ways to do that? We teach people how to make money online, right? Everyone who joined our business, they were looking for ways to make money online. That's why they joined our business. Just like you've probably searched for ways to make money online. So what have you tried? Has it worked for you? Maybe you tried affiliate marketing. Maybe you tried multi-level marketing. Maybe you tried whatever. Did it work for you? Like, did you make 6 and 7 figures? See, I tried many things, guys. Like I tried affiliate marketing. I tried multi-level marketing. Didn't work for me. Right. Now, some people get wealthy with it, but very few do. Like 99% of people fail at multi-level marketing. Most people fail at that. I don't know what our success rate is, but I know it's pretty good. We've created over 120 six-figure income earners. Okay. So we got a lot of people that have made money. Like, you know, we got over 120 people who've made six figures. And then we got people from like 0 to 100, 0 to 6 figures. There's a lot of people in between 0 and 6 figures. So like myself included, I've made multiple 5 figures, right? I've made thousands of dollars with this business. And all I do is post content and go live. How do I make money? I post content and I go live. That's the actions that we take. You just got to post content and go live. Just talk. Now, if you like talking, going live will be fun for you. Apparently, I like to talk. I'm just yappy. I just yap, yap, yap. Okay. but I would like consider myself an introvert too. Like I don't really like, I don't even like, sometimes I don't even hang out with people for months because I'm kind of like a self-satisfied person. Like I'm cool just like hanging out, playing my guitar, reading books, watching TV. Like I'm happy doing that. Like I don't even need to see people for a month. Like, but I also like people. I go out, I go to places, but like I'm the kind of guy I could just freaking chill at home for like 6 months and nobody would even like, I would be fine with that. And then I'll go to a concert or I'll go on a cruise or like I'm cool in either situation. Okay. But like I talk on my lives, even though I'm like, maybe like you can consider me somewhat of an introverted person, but I'm like talking to my lives like I'm extroverted. So you can be an introvert and do this business, guys, right? And there's actually been studies like if you're a woman, like there's studies that like women become happier the more they talk. So like so like if you're just going live, you're just talking, you're going to be very happy if you're a woman because they, I don't know, there's studies like that. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. Just go here, just enter your email, check your spam, check your promotions folder for the word blueprint. There's 2 videos you can watch, guys, from a millionaire mom. She's made $10 million, guys, in 3 years. She's going to explain how this business works. She's going to explain how this business works. She's going to break it down. Okay. And if you have any questions, just reply to my emails. That's all you got to do. All right. Any questions about this, my friends? Any questions? Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'm going to go. So, sevenfiguremonk.com, check out the business. And if you have any questions, just reply to my emails. Okay. Have a great day. Great night. God bless.